Hi, Roxanne. It's good to meet you in person. I know we've had some emails back and forth. So I'm Trudy-Lyn, and I understand that you received a doctor to come talk to me, and just happy that you were able to make our time today.
Yeah, thank you for meeting. My doctor said I needed to meet with a dietitian, and um, I just appreciate you meeting with me. And I know the doctor's kind of feeling a little fed up with me because of both the way I've been eating, and so he's like, I don't know if he's got me to connect with you because he doesn't want to talk to me anymore about managing my sugars. And so he just said, I'd like you to meet with a dietitian. And I probably got him alarmed because, he just heard what I ate that weekend and my sugars were really spiked. So I know that I should eat healthy, and I know you're probably going to tell me I just eat healthy and your sugars will be, they'll be normal.
Mhm. Well, thank you for your transparency, to begin with, just in terms of kind of where you're at and kind of how you're feeling in terms of that relationship with your doctor. If I may, it sounds like you've got a little bit of a support system, in your doctor, in that he's really got your back and was really doing his due diligence and kind of reaching out to someone that may be able to provide you with some additional support, if that's something that you're looking for.
Yeah, I know. Like, I do need the support, and my doctor is one piece, but I know that I probably just need somebody else to help me because I just don't have a lot of self-control. Like, I I know that I shouldn't eat something, and so what I'll do is, I'll eat something I shouldn't, take some insulin, and and think things will be better. But I just, and like my doctor said, you got to change your eating habits, and I don't know if I want to. I want to, but I don't.
You're feeling two ways about things, and you're recognizing that you've got yourself in a pattern whereby to some extent you're sort of doing a band-aid solution rather than trying to sustain your sugar levels.
Yes, yes, maintain them. Yeah, I'm not maintaining them, and and it is a band-aid because I know that I could get into trouble by doing that. But I really have a hard time saying no to food that I see other people having.
There's this influence. It's like if they would just eat good stuff around me, this would make it a whole lot easier.
Yeah, and my husband, like, he loves desserts, and he could go without, I mean, like, a regular type supper, if you will, or lunch or breakfast, and he just have cake, 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 cake. So it's really in our house all the time. And, you know, like my friend will say, well, you do the shopping, you don't have to buy it. And it's like, I just don't like it when people talk like that to me.
Well, it's you're wanting to be understood for the true dilemma that you're feeling.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, he's eating it. I kind of like that too, but I'm also aware that this isn't gonna work for me and my body with what's going on.
exactly. I think that's exactly it. Um, People don't understand the dilemma. Like, he's
Mhm.
eating it and I like it, and and it doesn't have any impact on his body, but it does on mine. But it doesn't change the fact that I want it. But at the same time, I want to feel better too, because
Mhm.
I get really sluggish after I have this food, like desserts and stuff. Not good for me.
Mhm. So you're recognizing that although it might tickle your taste buds, the aftermath isn't the same kind of party.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not good. The outcome in the end, George feels fine, um, and I'm not fine. And yeah, maybe that's it. Like, just kind of like, oh, it seems like it's like you're at the birthday party and it seems all good. but the party ends.
Mhm, mhm. So you got a strong awareness in terms of just what is going on for you and your body when your sugar levels aren't maintained. And I'm just wondering, Roxanne, you know, what your thoughts would be in just taking the time that we have together today, which is probably like another 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes or so, and just exploring, the idea of managing your sugars.
Yeah, I think that would be good. It would be a good use of time for sure. Yeah, thank you.
Mhm. So you've already shared a little bit just in terms of your thoughts and kind of the yo-yo that you're experiencing in terms of managing, your sugars. And I'm just wondering, when you think about the whole idea of managing your sugars, what do you think that you may need to change in order to have them better managed?
I need to cut out a lot of the foods that I'm eating. Like I'm going like cakes are deadly to me, not good. Sugar drinks, I like Coke and Pepsi, it doesn't matter. I like Mountain Dew. And so it's the sugar drinks, it's the snacks at night that I'm having really are not safe for me. So it's changing the food I'm eating.
Okay, so it's about diet then for you.
Diet,
It's about diet. And if we're looking at exploring diet, Roxanne, what would be most comfortable for you? Would it just be your overall diet, or is there something in particular that you feel within your diet that may feel more manageable for you to start with?
I feel like it's my overall diet. I need to stop the foods that are on the no list for diabetes.
Okay, all right.
I think that would be it. Like it's sort of an all or nothing.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And ultimately, you know yourself best and what's going to be feasible, for you to entertain the idea of changing.
Yeah.
So you shared a lot of the different benefits in terms of making these changes, in terms of the amount of energy you have, because you had reflected on feeling sluggish. Is there any other benefits that stand out for you in terms of changing your diet?
I'll probably live. I'm messing with my life timeline. So if I don't stop living like this, like George isn't me. And so if I don't stop and make this change, I'm probably shortening my life.
Mhm. So longevity is something that you're aiming for, and you see
Yeah,
changing diet is supporting that.
exactly.
Anything else that stands out for you, Roxanne?
I think I would just feel better. Like and like my weight is crazy. Like I gained so much weight and I'm very sluggish. I'm really struggling to manage my sugars. So I see that they're spiking, and I think I just would feel better if I was maintaining my sugar levels.
So just an overall better sense of well-being.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Roxanne, if you were to look at your confidence level in moving forward and changing your diet, um, and I'm not sure what you think might be a fair time frame to even entertain in terms of making the changes.
Probably now.
Now, okay, so changing your diet. How confident would you be if we were to look at scaling that? With 0 not being confident at all and 10 being fairly confident in moving forward with this?
I'm probably 0.
Mhm, mhm. What do you think might support you in boosting your confidence, even up to, let's say, a 2? What would you need to feel a little bit more wind under your wings?
I think if I didn't have the food in the house, if I couldn't see it, then just having a couple days of success that where it was like, oh, I didn't, because I think I might be addicted to this sugar and all this junk. And if it wasn't in the house, then I wouldn't be eating it. And then if I had some success, then I'd be like, oh, you can manage your sugars. Because right now I don't even know if I can. Well, maybe I have done it in the past. I mean, years ago when I first was diagnosed with diabetes, I managed my sugars. I did really good for about 6 months. So, I mean, I have, but that was maybe 3-4 years ago now.
Okay. So there's the potential of out of sight, out of mind, out of mouth
Yeah.
that you see. You're also feeling that if it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, you may get subtraction that will kind of bolster your confidence.
Yeah.
And you're also tapping into some memories of some past successes that you have had managing your sugar levels. It sounds like that's making you feel a little bit more confident.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I did well when I was first diagnosed because it freaked me right out because I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was feeling so sluggish and I just felt so sick all the time. And then when I found out, it was like, oh, I gotta get on top of this. And maybe this is kind of like that again, that now the doctor's sending me to you and maybe it's just what I need. And I think if I could just start by just not having it in the house and just having a couple days of no, cakes, I think then I could get back to where I was before. But right now I'm not there.
What do you think that you may need to do to support this whole idea of kind of out of sight, not having it visible? What do you think you might need to do?
I'm not gonna do the grocery shopping because I think I do it to please George, like buy these things and then feed my own. But if he went and got the groceries, I'm not seeing it. I just need to stop seeing it for a while. Like maybe it's even shutting the TV off. It's just like going in a lockdown, if you will, and just not doing the grocery shopping, giving him a list of what to get and sticking to that. I think it would change things.
So there'd be a shift. There'd be a shift in terms of just potentially even what it almost sounds like what you're craving.
Yeah. I think that there would be and I think if I could just have a couple of days of success, that shift would come, and then I know, oh, I can do this. But right now, I haven't had success in quite a few years.
So it's getting that momentum back that you're looking for. What else might you need to do, or what other supports might need to be put in place, Roxanne, to support you moving up that confidence ruler a little bit?
I think I need my husband to just to be more firm with me because we just keep he wants to make me happy. I want to make him happy. He doesn't say anything. He just wants to rock the boat. I know he notices that I gained weight and, he doesn't want to make me feel bad. But I think just talking to him and just saying I need you to say no. And it's not about my weight, it's about my health. And I think if he had that permission, I think that would change things for us.
Almost like a little bit like an accountability partner almost.
Yeah, I guess that would be something like that. Yeah, I think so.
Anything else, Roxanne, that would support you in moving forward with this change of diet?
No, I think I just need a couple days success, and then I can remind myself that I did it in the past, so I can do it again. And getting George to pick up the groceries will be huge.
Mhm. So you know there's something in you that that supported you being successful in the past, and you've now put forth some ideas that you feel will support you having the success once again.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I feel almost like okay, let's just do it.
Like kind of get her done.
Yeah.
What is something that you feel, Roxanne, that you would be comfortable moving forward with today to start building that momentum forward?
I'm gonna go and dump this crap out of the fridge and the cupboards. I'm gonna go clean it out. I gotta do it now or I'm not gonna do it.
You got a plan. You
I
got a
do.
plan.
I'm just gonna go do it like right now. I will because right now it's like it's right now I want it. Later I'll be craving it. Right now I don't crave it.
Mhm. You got some real insight into what's going to give you that traction.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Roxanne, I'm just wondering what your comfort level may be in me just following up with you in a week's time. Check in, see how you're doing, if there's any additional support that might be helpful to you.
That sounds good to me. I think it'll be neat to see if I have a week under my belt or not. So yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Roxanne. I'll touch base with you in a week's time.
Thank you.